name is Nantchev, and this channel is all about helping you become a remarkable entrepreneur. So click on the subscribe button below and press the bell notification next to it for the latest uploads. Now, the world is changing. The world will forever change. There's always more innovation, more technologies, more progress, more philosophies, etc. on the horizon. You look at the world today versus 15 years ago, big difference. Big difference. iPod was barely out. And you look at the world today compared to 30 years ago, 1987, caveman age. Caveman. Wired phones with cords, no internet, very basic. Very bog standard. Well, very basic, very primitive. 15 years from now, the world will be completely different. 30 years from now, the world will be even more completely different. Today will look like the caveman age compared to 2047. Caveman age. So, you've then got to say to yourself, what are the trends happening in the world today? Technology-wise, social-wise, etc. What's happening in the world, and how can you leverage that? How can you use that to your advantage? You've got to ask yourself, how will X be sold 10 years from now, and instead endeavour to do it today? How will this be sold 10 years from now? How will that be presented? How will awareness and attention be captured 10 years from now? And endeavour to do it today. There's a few constant factors like storytelling and human interaction. Those will never change. Those are embedded inside us. It's worth understanding what's going to change. For example, I read an article about Amazon wanting to have blimps above certain cities, and these blimps are flying warehouses, and from the warehouse drones will deliver your products to you in minutes, no doubt. Half an hour, a minute, whatever. Imagine that, over San Francisco, a blimp's flying around a massive warehouse, and you place an order, and you watch a drone come deliver it to you. Amazing. Also, Amazon are looking at putting these chips inside fridges. So when you buy stuff, it's like preemptive, it's big data. You got a 6-pack of beer, you're down to 2 bottles left, and they're saying, okay, be ready, he's going to buy a 6-pack anytime now. Or they might even buy it when you're down to 2 bottles, so it comes to you automatically. They just charge you, then they deliver it. You never know. But they're going to monitor everything. Things like Internet of Things. Internet of Things, 3D printing, these are 2 common trends on the way. Like AI, virtual virtual reality is on its way as well. These things are going to change the world in their own way. So you've got to look at these and say, how will these things going to be used 10 years from now, and endeavour to use it today. Very recently, at VidCon I believe it was, YouTube announced they're going to introduce like the Video 180, which is essentially a recording of what I see right here. Rather than 360, it's just 180, just this vision here. And they're going to do videos of that, which is going to be very interesting. That might be a game changer, or maybe not a game changer, but certainly it can be used in some niche, unique, special way. We haven't figured it out yet. It's a new toy, a new hardware. We haven't figured out how to use this. Like the computers in the 1970s. Some people love it, but there's very few people. And some people recognise the advantage they're going to get, but not the mainstream. They haven't adopted it yet. But these few people that understand it from day one, they have a big advantage over everyone else. And the people that advocate this, they have a big profitable advantage in the future to come. So you've got to look at the world around you and say, what's on the horizon? The question of the day is, what is on the horizon? What technologies and trends? And how can I use that today? Or at the very least, what trends are there, and how can I leverage them when they're in full swing? How can I use them in full swing? That's the question of the day. What trends? How can you use them now? And how can we use them when they're in full swing? How cool is that? Also, remember that this channel is all about helping you become a remarkable entrepreneur. So click on the subscribe button below and press the bell notification next to it for the latest uploads. How cool is that?